Today, I'm going to be showing you guys the best 1 hour routine to improve at Fortnite. If you guys only have 1 hour every single day and you guys want to get better mechanics, better aim, and help you win every single fight, this is the routine you guys need to be doing. This routine warms up your hands, locks in your mechanics, controls your aim perfect, and helps you destroy anyone in a fight. So sit back, take some notes, let's get right into this routine. Okay, the first thing I like to do in my first routine is first of all, make sure my aim is locked in and warmed up, and I like to get on Kovacs. I used to play Kovacs a lot, and when I have to lock in, I will get on Kovacs and start playing. And I don't really like the tracking game mode on Kovacs. I would say for Kovacs specifically is more for mouse control and flicks, and just to get fast awareness time with your hands, and just make sure your aim is just flicky, can just hit shots. And the best scenario, I would say, is grid shot for this scenario. This scenario is basically 3 dots on the wall where you have to flick onto them, right? Like this. You see how I'm clicking, and every time I click, I'm flicking, and it's fast times to flick, right? And I would just warm up my aim like this by having good mouse control, having good eye-hand coordination by clicking every single dot that I see in my way. And what this allows me to just think of this dot as someone's head in Fortnite, and I get to just keep clicking, right? And this helps me aim way better before I get on Fortnite, and it helps me just envision headshots only. So, and as you guys know me, I have a lot. I mean, I'm known as the 200 pumper, you know what I'm saying? So, I would say this is a big help to my aim, and I do play the challenge on this as well after I get the free play, and I'll do this about 15 minutes because you guys know this is an hour routine. There's a lot of things to do in this hour, but for the first 15 minutes, I would say sit here and just grind grid shot, right? But if you guys want to do other scenarios on Kovacs, go for it. But I would say I like to focus on one scenario and try to master it so I don't get messed up with other scenarios, right? And this is probably the easiest scenario to just think about someone's head and just keep lining it up, right? And try to make sure you don't miss. Like, it doesn't matter how fast you're going, just make sure you do not miss your shots on the dots, okay? But that is the first step into the routine, right? 15 minutes of this. I would say after you warm up in the opens, you go in, click the challenge mode. There's a challenge mode on here. It's right here at the top. Challenge, bang. And you guys can see I have a really good high score on this. I have like 80. I'm like 81st in the world for that because I focus on this, and I think this helps with your shotgun aim so much. But let's get into the second part of the routine. Okay, this is step 2 for the routine. I would say go into mechanics training. Okay, I would say go right into mechanics training V5 map and literally just start playing any scenario and lock yourself in, making sure you get your hands warm and your aim's already warmed up by this point, right? You will literally be only thinking about headshots during this entire fight, right? You saw it in grid shot, you know what you got to do. And the number one thing you need to be doing first, I would say, is go into edit, okay? Because in edit, this is where you don't build yet, you just get your edits warm. Go into any scenario and run the edits, okay? Because right now it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about your aim, right? Because you already got the aim warmed up. You need to get your fingers warm. Both hands need to be fully warmed up. So I would say run these scenarios. I would say 1 to 2 each scenario. So I run one scenario here. I don't try to miss an edit. It's not about how fast you're going. It's about being precise and making sure you hit every single edit, right? So I would say just keep going. Keep going. Literally 1 scenario to 2 scenarios quick. Don't make sure about going too fast, and just make sure you guys are hitting your edits perfectly, right? After that, you want to come and just play anything. You can play anything you want, right? Literally just make sure you know what edit timing is. Your edit timing's perfect. You want to go all the way. Just making sure you don't mess up any edits, right? Make sure your edits are perfect.
I'm stuck. Alright.
So you want to go right into peace and skip editing. Or, I mean, skip building, because we want to go and just already start locking in, right? Have good awareness, right? And you want to just be practicing your edits, going around, and try to headshot the boss at always times, right? Going to each piece, go piece, boom, headshot, right? And your aim will be feeling so much smoother because of grid shot. And same thing, you want to go into every scenario and play it 1 to 2 times, right? You want to be going for full clips, right? On the bot, and making sure you only hit headshots. That's 1. And making sure you hit every single edit, right? 2. 1, and then I'm out, and then I go to the next one. I see the bots above me, making sure I hit every single edit. Bang, headshot. It's not about how fast you are. You don't want to choke your edits, and you want to have good aim, right? So you want to, and make sure you're only hitting headshots. That was the second time. I'm out. Go to any scenario. Dead. That's 2. I'm out. Different one. Instant. Headshot. Headshot, dead, right? Just make sure you're precise and you're hitting your shots, right? Next one. Bang. And just do this for 5 minutes, okay? Make sure you hit a headshot. Make sure aim's warm. Hitting all your edits. Bang, 2. I'm out. I go to the next one. Let's go here. Headshot. Dead. Alright. After this, do this about 5 minutes and get out instantly. We're going now. This is where you should start feeling good, and you want to go right into build after this, right? And now this is where you just start free building. You just free build, do anything you want. Make sure you have really good edit control and making sure you're hitting all your piece. You don't want to be messing up. It's okay to mess up, though, because not everyone is going to be perfect. But this is what you need to start grinding, right? Every single day, and making sure you're locked in, right? Just do this about 5 minutes of just literally full going on out, right? And for that, that's the second part of the routine. That is 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Kovacs, mechanics training map, V5. And the third thing, this is probably one of the most important, I would say. Third thing, most important, is go right into a PG after this. Because now your edits are warm, your aim is warm, your piece is warm, your free builds are warm. Now you take all that you have right now and go into a PG map. Just go to 1v1. I like playing Rezon's map. You can just go in, queue in a public match. Try to find someone that's sweaty. You don't want to always fight someone that's kind of body. If you don't like fighting someone body, go and fight someone that just keep loading in and try to find someone that's really sweaty. You will find someone that's sweaty, and you run some rounds with them, right? Like this person, I don't know if this guy's sweaty, but we will run some with this guy, right? He's not here, but keep going, keep running PGs, and try to go for full clips, okay? Oh, I think it's here. So we can just run full clips on it, and just envision headshot. Go for full clips on the guy. Don't worry about trying to be slow. It doesn't matter if you die. You just try to hit and full clips with hitting maxes. You want to only be hitting max shots, right? Headshots only. Making sure you hit headshots, right? It's all good. It doesn't matter. You're trying to go for full clips. If the guy wants to sit there with his gun out, let him. You want to hit full clips. Keep going. Literally just keep going. Okay. Run this PG, and if you think you're better than this guy and you have someone else that you can 1v1 on your friends list, go for it. Do that, and 1v1 anyone on your friends list that you think is really good as well. And just keep running that. Keep running the ones until, for another 15 minutes, I would say. And focus on hitting headshots only, right? If you hit a body shot, it's not the end of the world, but just make sure you focus on that, because that's what we learned on grid shot, right? Headshots only. And then after this, for about 15 minutes, I'll instantly, last step, it's probably the most important step out of all of them, is go into a ranked game of Fortnite. This is really important, I would say, because this is where you put everything you just grinded and warmed up for into a real game. Because you guys know, creative and real game are two different things. Someone might be crazy and creative. As soon as they get in a real game, terrible, you know? So you want to just think of the way you're playing in creative into ranked, okay? So play a ranked game. All right, we're finally in a ranked game, and you can literally land wherever you land, and just make sure you get loot and fight everyone trying your hardest, right? Literally the way you just practiced and warmed up, you take all your skills and put it to the test. And in this ranked game, I want you to focus on making sure you go for headshots, you go for clips, you go for things that you would normally do in the warm-up, right? Okay. See, I'm just going for headshots. Try to make sure you're looking and thinking about someone's head. Right. Headshot, dead. Dead. Just want to be locked in and trying your hardest and focusing on headshots. You see, I'm trying to only hit headshots and think about that. Headshot. Box. Headshot. Just thinking about the head. That's it. And just keying everybody that you see. Just go for it. You hear shots, you're the guy to key. Key everybody. See, headshots only, and I'm going for full clips on people. You see that? Only go for headshots. Focusing on that and just taking everything you just warmed up into this game. Literally key everyone. Anyone you see, they're gonna key. No way. All good. But that's the rank game right there, chat. You know what I'm saying? And that's the full 1 hour routine that helps me warm up and helps me instantly get better. If you'll follow this every single day, you are guaranteed to gain confidence, gain better aim, better mechanics, and overall, everything will start to skyrocket. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see an advanced version for tournaments or a 2 hour full advanced routine. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.